Hi guys, welcome to another video. Hope you're all keeping well. In my previous video I talked about a truly fantastic book by Jonathan Rigby called English Gothic, which basically traced the history of British horror cinema, from its beginnings right up until the more modern horror movies. I've got another book by Jonathan Rigby here, and that one is called, which is equally fantastic, and that is called American Gothic. Now, again, like English Gothic, I was thoroughly excited to receive this book for Christmas. It's just an utterly fantastic read. It's just an absolute mine of information, right on, on the history of American Gothic cinema. And I love that picture on the front with Bela Lugosi and his vampiric female friend. Yeah, but I have a high regard for Jonathan Rigby. He is a fantastic writer, and he's also a consummate, he's a consummate commentator on some of the Blu-rays I've got. I mean, he just talks many things about horror movies, like he knows facts and figures, he knows about when a movie was made, and his knowledge is certainly reflected in this book, as it is also reflected in his other book, English Gothic. Now, I'll just read you a bit about this. Again, you'll have to excuse me because I'm just I haven't got my tripod at the moment, so I'm just basically just struggling on the bed here, fingers and thumbs with me camera. So anyway, in American Gothic, Jonathan Rigby tells the story of the Hollywood horror film from its 19th century beginnings through to the arrival of Vincent Price as a horror star in films like The House of Wax and The Fly. This 60-year period encompasses the shadowy nightmares of the silent era, the breakthrough hits produced by Universal, Warner Brothers and MGM in the early days of talkies, the thoughtful RKO chillers of the 1940s, and the post-war boom in lurid science fiction shockers and rampaging teenage monsters. American Gothic has been extensively revised and expanded, and is now available in hardback for the first time. Yeah, so as I say, a truly wonderful book, American Gothic, and as I say, it's a book that I would recommend any horror fan should add to his bookshelf. It covers everything really, right up to 1959. Extensive chapters on like various movies, what years they were made, critics' comments and that, and just like the other book, English Gothic, as well as the chapters, the text, they're wonderfully interspersed with many photos, a lot of which I've never seen before, and also some colour photos as well. And as I say, I just love that cover with Bela Lugosi on the front, with his female vampire friend. But so if you're interested in the history of American Gothic cinema, I strongly recommend you go out and get this book by Jonathan. He's written a third book called Euro Gothic, which is very hard to get at the moment, but I'm still hoping, that one day I'll be able to get a copy online. And that'll be the trilogy then, hopefully added to my collection. But yeah, as I say, if you're interested in all aspects of American Gothic horror cinema, you need to get this book and add it to your bookshelf, because you won't be disappointed. I mean, I absolutely love it. I absolutely love the other book as well, what Jonathan wrote, English Gothic. So yeah, so as I say, I can highly recommend American Gothic. Okay, guys, stay safe. Speak to you soon.